Jerry says that all the time. Yeah, but he didn't say it yesterday. Anyway, listen. Also, Friends is bad, my opinion. Seinfeld still classic. Jerry gets to say that you can't tell jokes anymore because at least Seinfeld was funny at its time. If you don't like it now, that's fine. Maybe you had to be there. And also, Magresta, I don't know if you're in chat, okay? Exclamation point Magresta. Yeah, I don't know, because sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. But I saw you quote tweet the Jennifer Aniston thing, and you said, hey, Friends and The Office were slop. They were not. The Office US became slop. When it first started in 2005, I get that it's a remake of the British version. It was not slop. It was subversive because the dominant form of comedy on American television was the three-camera sitcom, okay? At the time that The Office came out, and for the first, like, maybe 3 or 4 seasons, it was subversive. They didn't have, it was like the darkest comedy that was actually on network television. I'm not saying, like, I mean, Peep Show was running concurrently in the UK, so it was actually, like, obviously it wasn't the edgiest comedy of all time. I'm just saying, okay? It became slop at one point, but it didn't start as pure. I mean, the first season is not that good, but from season 2 onwards for a little bit, it was not slop. It's slop in retrospect. Please Google Michael Richards' Laugh Factory. Bro, I was alive in 2006, unlike you. I'm familiar with the career downfall of Michael Richards, okay? What are you going to tell me next? Hey, NL, you got to Google this thing. It's called Dancing Baby Ooga Chucka. Good Lord. Kids these days are wilding out, man. Okay. It's movie to movie. Midnight in Paris to game night. Now, I don't know how to get there, but I feel like it's easy enough. Game night, Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams, Jesse Plemons, other people, Billy Magnuson. I don't know how to get there, but I know Midnight in Paris has a star-studded cast, so I think we should start with Midnight in Paris. We got Michael Sheen. We got Owen Wilson, Rachel McAdams. Wait, Rachel McAdams is just Rachel McAdams game night. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. All right, that one. Fair enough. It's a pretty easy movie to movie today. Let's try the Rotten Tomatoes daily. It's the first time I've ever gotten the optimal line, I think. Okay, 2 words from 2019. Oh. In Vancouver and voting against our public transit increasing their fare by 2.3% in order to fund like a new subway line. Anyway. Maybe they're not, because I'm pretty sure that this is like 1935. Let's see. 1933, okay. Oh, dude! Is this Bill Gates? The coolest dude in the world? Okay, I mean, like, I feel like this is like 1998 computer lab technology right here. He's got his sneakers up on the desk. Holy cow. The CD rack. That's not a Blu-ray. Don't get tricked, okay? This kid is definitely like a billionaire. I forgot I didn't even see the glass cube wall. That's from like the 80s, I think, but this shot is not from the 80s. I think this is like a straight 1996 drip right here. Oh, he's crazy. He's crazy. This is a tough one. He's got AirPods in, so it must be pretty recent. I feel like this is like mid 1960s, or it could also be 2011. I'm gonna go mid 1960. Let's go like 1966 on this one. 1975. Okay, Happy Soldiers. That narrows it down. There's a lot going on in this photo, dude. Like, forget about the dancing. Also, the dude, like, doing Madonna's Vogue up here. This is incredible. But then also, what's going on with this right here? There's just a goat. There's a goat chilling on top of, like, a naval gun. It's messy. I understand. Being pedantic about, like, oh, the streamer's joke was funny, but it didn't 100% make coherent sense. Why are you hating on chat so much lately? Hang on. I'm just opening up your profile. First off, don't care, didn't ask. You paid for the Overwatch League All Access Pass in 2019. Previously subbed for 8 months. What happened? Did I audit you previously and insult you? You got Moobot timeouts. Those are innocent. Okay, 941. Why is NL such a hater? 937. Porndle. Guess the porn star name? I wonder why I got a chip on my shoulder. 930. Why is he so hateful today? 921. Please Google Michael Richards Laugh Factory racist rant. 920. Wasn't Kramer canceled for being racist? I'ma get you drunk with my lady hump. I mean, it's not horrendous, but it's, I mean, I'm still going to say find God. Also, really, the Overwatch League 2019, no disrespect. Yeah, Overwatch League 2017, I get it. That's a long time ago. But 2019? Jay, back me up here. He will not. Is a Fergie lyric? I'm familiar with My Humps. I'm losing it again. I was like a high school senior when the song came out. Okay, why is it not showing up on the screen? That's my question right here. I've got the EXE hooked in everything. You guys aren't seeing anything, right? Hang on, close it and load it back up. The number one, if you asked ChatGPT 7 to summarize the Steam reviews, they would say this is a great game for people who played Slay the Spire and thought it was too easy. So there's a little bit of complexity going on in here. At least that's what it seems like is happening based on the reviews on Steam. And normally on Steam, the top review for something like Factorio is like, I love this game, I just wish it was a little bit more complicated. So I'm a little scared because the kinds of people that would play a game like this and then, leave a Steam review we're not cut from the same cloth, let's put it that way. I am going to have to lower the volume if you just give me a moment here. Holy cow. Okay. Lower the sound effects as well. Apply it. We're ready to go. All right. Play. Please start me with the tutorial. It is a roguelike deck builder themed around like a Mad Max style post-apocalyptic world where we have combat on the road. Also, ever since I broke my camera and then fixed it for London yesterday, it has caused my camera to get insanely framey at times. I don't know if we need to raise it up in the priority queue on Control Shift Escape or something like that. What if we start moving really quick? What if we start going like this? I do feel like a VTuber. I'm not insulting the VTubers, I'm just making a joke, okay? Okay, welcome to Death Roads. Death Roads is all about positioning and attacking by playing cards. With cards, you can do all sorts of actions like moving, shooting, shifting gears, and more. I'm just going to draw a card into your hand. Okay, well, I'm just going to sneak right by you. Oversteer just moves you up, and then you can... Oh, let's just oversteer. and then move me forward one, and then play Creeping Death, and then this car will explode. Okay, I'm starting to pick it up. I mean, it's a little bit complex, but it seems cool. Holy cow. Don't get any ideas just because it's my face on top of her body, okay? I don't want this to be weird. I did eventually win that fight, but the whole thing is rigged. Let me tell you, winning the tournament finals isn't enough to get inside the city. Of course. Holy. Choose your driver. We got Zed the Dude Murdoch, the son of the legendary Maggie who won the first ever tournament. He gets Ride On, which allows him to move forward or back. He gets Tune In, which gives him some handling, and we straight burst you again. It's all over. Do you know how to drive a manual car? Listen, we already did this with tipping yesterday. I can't let the European viewers continue to feel like more superiority over me. No, I do not know how to drive a manual. Why do I not know how to drive a manual? Because I live in North America. Some people drive manuals here and it's fine. My identity is not tied to making gear shifts in my car manually. My car does it for me. +4 scrap. I mean, that makes me feel amazing about this 60 scrap or 50 scrap we got just for doing the jump. 9% of new vehicles sold in America were equipped with a stick shift. Holy cow. Here's my litmus test. People that drive manual say it's so much fun. Well, if it's so much fun, why aren't you doing it right now? Instead, why are you in my chat acting like you're superior to me because you know how to do this? If it's so much fun, why do you have to go into other people's chat and be like, LOL, you don't even know how to stick shift? Shouldn't you be deriving some enjoyment from it just by the process? Hang on, let me look at what we got here. Choose a part to collect. There's an engine that increases our... Oh, but it probably replaces some of the cards in our deck too, but it does give us 5 extra... Version of this? It's like Blood Bowl. How do you handle this without the computer doing all the math for you? And what the heck? Missile Shower. Does a bunch of damage, but only hits 2 columns away. Alright. Derp bazookas. What about the Derpina bazookas? Don't answer that. Okay. Where does this go? This goes on the front. I think we'd be stupid to not put this on here because it looks cool. And then, it does a bunch of damage too, right? 10? Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 12. Ooh. And it hits everything that's there too. And then the bow. Okay, before we get started, come on, you want some pets, right? Come here. Here. Oh. Hi, Tomo. He's got the 1,000-yard stare. Now, you would think because he jumped away, he doesn't want to be petted. No, he wants to be petted. He just wants to be petted on the ground. Hi, Tomo. Can you wave to the people? Saw that in like different water, there's different mini games, or they look like a different method to catching the fish, and that really got my attention. Okay. Lights help you see, but also make you more visible too. Why do I care about being visible? Am I crazy here? Select your lights by holding E, then toggle with left mouse. World's best gamer. Right mouse. Oh, right mouse on the... I see. Right mouse on the boat. I am returning to home. This spot has also been depleted. Game's got some vibes. No doubt about that. It's vibe-based gaming. Anything over here? I can't fish this? You got a dredge in this spot. That's what the game's named after. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am 4 eels. So true. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I am several fish and not a guy. Okay, I cannot fish for sharks yet. Hasn't been a banner day out here. This is a 007 sort of day. 0 bites, 0 fish, 7 hours. More blue mackerel. Hope the customer doesn't mind that the flounder. How about this? You can't fish here. Bro, where's my eels? Eel me? Any eels out here? Fuck. Spend 30 gold repairing my damn ship every day. I don't want this garbage fish. We have too many blue mackerels already. Eels, go back. Worst. Oh, literally right here. Take me to the ruined mansion, please. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. Usually those happen in the opposite order. Anyway, I am a collector of many things. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. It carried items of great importance. That's where you come in. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that lets you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics. I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. Builder. What is it like out there? It's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. What are you? DNA polymerase? That's the end of the joke. I don't know why I had that cadence. It's not so bad here. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point. When you have anything, I'll pay you when the job's done. Game bounty is not a game drought. Mouth is eating great. I guess I should get home. We just got RE4. There's no drought. The game came out in 2006. For the GameCube exclusively. You seem to be confused. You think I should fish here? Looks a little spooky. Even the sound is unsettling. I have faith. I would gladly pay you tomorrow for an hamburger today. I don't want to go off on a rant here. Does anyone else think that paying someone tomorrow for a hamburger today is kind of like the UK version of what happened to Silicon Valley Bank? It doesn't really make any sense. Anyway, let's get moving. She probably wants. She was going to the south, right? Cabin me, pursuits me. Steel Point. An island to the north. Okay, good. Literally compare our net and our crab pot. We talked to the builder. You've done it. No sense wasting time. Let's get moving. Well, Physical comedy. They say games don't have any physical comedy. Really? I can't. Alright, just go right there. Good riddance to you, Greater Marrow. Well, I'm gonna snooze first. Like, just relax. What time is it anyway? It's 22:01. How much money do I have? 247. Can I purchase some more crab pots? Like, we might as well work on our passive income. Pardon me. Just toss two of these bad boys. Yeah, two of these bad boys out here. Or whiskey a little bit, but not as much as beer. Have you ever said it's Merlot o'clock? I don't drink Merlot because everything I know about wine comes from Paul Giamatti and Sideways. So I am not drinking any frickin' Merlot. Oh! I have said it's Merloting time, though, and then Merlot all over everybody. Oh! That means I'm not crazy yet. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Alright. You got any apple fritters? What's your opinion on cold showers? I think that they're, like, really uncomfortable most of the time. Occasionally, like, a lukewarm shower hits kind of hard. If you're, like, really, really hot. But otherwise, like, a cold shower is like, no thanks, man. No thanks. I'm gonna just keep the parts. Now sell the key. It's updated? Oh, it opens the workshop, probably. That makes sense. Game's amazing. I heard it was really good. I watched my friend play it on Twitch for 10 hours. Unfortunately, I purchased it. I can't seem to get it to run on my 2009 Chromebook. I sent the devs an email about this 4 seconds ago and they haven't replied yet. We'll update my review if something changes. Speak to me. Workshop me? I was gonna let that happen. Psych! Saw a negative review on Steam for a game the guy had played for 1.3 thousand hours, and he also played another 20 hours after the negative review. When that happens, Valve should delete your account. That's just my 2 cents. If you don't like something, you should not spend 1,300 hours on it. You being like, there's like a paradox in here. How can I trust you? Had like a live show with the 12 worst singers they found. And they told the audience that it was like a Make-A-Wish thing. So that the audience would cheer for them, even though they were all like unbelievably bad singers and dancers. And then at the end, in front of like all the people, they said, "Surprise, you won," but actually we were trying to find the worst singer in America. So, the early 2000s were really mean, man. It was like insanely toxic. And there was the Joe Schmo show, which was like Big Brother, but then only one of the guys was real, and then there were like 11 actors.